Welcome to Soulflow TV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Watch this out. Them a wonder how we do this. Them grow with hate and anger. Fidja prophets, but as we locks get longer, hidden heart it a twist. No spread no propaganda, cause you can't stop this. Today's story we come to talk about Sizzla Kalonji. I mean, know some say. While we locks get longer, hidden heart it a twist. If you're not following Soulflow TV for a while now, you don't know so Soulflow TV used to carry my locks and all these things. But I don't have my locks no more because I'm a rasta in the heart and not on the head, right? Because enough man wear a rasta on them head right now where I carry the big heavy bag of dreads. Ain't really saying rasta for sure. Alright? Anyway, matter of fact, when you see show the other day, with my youth there, and when you are 10 man, me have to be 11. Dexter Daps. When you see Dexter Daps show the other day, the big blood clot rasta man with the big chunks of dreadlocks pick up the woman and start nyam out her pussy in front of everybody. And it I show. So I saw me and say, you don't have to dread to be rasta. This is not a dreadlock thing. Divine conception of the heart. Anyway, welcome to talk about today Sizzla Kalonji. Sizzla Kalonji coming under attack, right? Promoters have to scramble right now. Sizzla Kalonji get back in visa. Everybody should know that already, so the man up on the move right now. Remember, you know, before we go into the story, let me catch you up to speed. Them tell certain people to apologize. Sizzla say him not make no apologies. I mean, not gonna go into the song where him sing, but him say him not make no apologies. You understand? Him stand up for what him believe in, and it's based on his moral rights and his religious rights and all his rights, right? Eventually, almost 10 years later, them give him back in visa, so he's back in the United States of America now. So, Sizzla Kalonji is still feeling some fallout from his past issues with the gay rights groups in the United States of America, people. Soulflow TV told you that once them say Sizzla get back in visa, I come on, I do one video, I say, yes, Sizzla there, I tear up the place, them can't wait to see me in New York City. But, I know that the gay activist group, them, I gonna go after the man and try and mash up him thing. Anyways, me, I gonna save my own little 2 cents for the end of this video. In the meantime, I gonna run down the thing for you, so pay attention, okay? For those of you who are short-spanned in attention, I'm sorry for you, you have to go read or watch over again the video. Anyway, so, the reggae dancehall singer is currently on tour in the US with sold-out shows in New York and California, very sure. But one of his upcoming tour dates, this is September 23rd at the 1015 Folsom in San Francisco, has hit a snag. After the LGBTQ, which means lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and queer, that thing y'all get longer and longer to blood clot, mounted a protest forcing the promoters to move the event to a venue in Oakland. We have worked to educate people on murder music, and we have had lots of success, Queer Humboldt Todd Larson said via Jamaica Observer. So they're referring to Sizzla's music as a murder music. Rastaman don't apologize to nobody, boy. They must say a murder music. Just like how them classify Buju Banton music. Boom bye bye in about the boy head. Rasta na promote na nasty man them off it dead. Alright. So those music they refer to as murder music. Let me say this in their defense. Cause you know say Soulflow TV say already, you know, me not on the fence or me not on the border like Shibada, you know. Me not in that thing there. But what I do say is every man have to come and stand up and live him live. And I don't choose to play a God, jury, executioner and all these different roles. I just come to play Soulflow TV, make sure me have my woman them, make sure me breed them, make sure me have children who walk the earth after my body hit the dirt. You understand? Which all of us are going there. So, in the process, may I say this. I'm not there for govern the next man's life. So if that the next man want to do it for himself, then woe be unto him and glory be unto him and all these things. And whatever happened to him, happened to him. You know what I mean? I said that's between him and the justification of what him a do with Fame Life and Fame God. Me, myself, and I know. Now I'm going them direction there, yeah? You saw me I said. So Flow TV said before that Sizzla is going to have a big fight when he comes, even though them give him back in visa. Right? Sizzla was very happy to get back in visa. Sizzla make the world know, say, him got to get back in visa. Him thank him lawyer, team, and all these people. Apparently him spend enough money in litigations and these things to get back in visa, because they have something here that is called the Freedom of Speech Act. That means that the man was supposed to be able to say anything he want to say, but because this is what they used to get him. See, you can use freedom of speech and say anything you want to say now. A suck out you want a boy, kiss up your blood clot and blood, you can say anything you want to say. If you are one of those people that they consider to be powerful, meaning if you put your face on a flyer, right, and you say, party in the park, Central Park today at 6 o'clock, and 5,000 people show up, you are one of those people that they want to make sure you are going in their direction, or they want to make sure that you are not able to incite violence upon a certain group of people then. And it don't have to be gay people, it can be anybody. It can be a white man with extremely prejudiced and him say, yo, meeting in the park at this time, and then go up there and talk some white supremacist shit, some Heil Hitler shit, and then him send out a bag of man, and next thing you know, enough black people and Spanish people dead, and Indians and all these things, Native Americans dead because of this one man. So they want to contain people like these. If you notice me, I argue the thing from many different angles, because I don't want this to be a black and white thing, and I don't want this to, I want you to use your universal knowledge panda one here. Anyways, I could get back into the thing. So them said the reggae dancehall singer is currently on tour in the US with sold out shows in New York and California. But one of his upcoming shows, which is for September 23rd, right, at 10:15 Folsom in San Francisco, was hit with a snag. The lesbian, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and queer community mounted a protest forcing them to move the thing to Oakland. Alright. The brother went on to say that them work hard to educate people about murder music and it's paying off. That means that them rally up people, them make them placard, them make them card, them invitations, them letters, them newsletters. They walk around, they talk to people, them say, yo, this is murder music. Gotta get these people out of here. You might not agree with people being gay, but you don't have to have people coming around telling other people to kill them. And that's how they market it. Okay? So them I said Sizzla's show get moved around because of this. Larson says that he is even surprised that Sizzla got back his visa and is now able to perform in the United States of America. We are even more surprised that he got back his visa, he said. So one of their goals was for Sizzla Kalonji to be banned from the United States of America forever. Forever. For speech. Freedom of speech. And the way they were able to do it, I'm telling you again, is because they consider him to be someone powerful and he can incite a riot. He can incite violence up on. If the first set of performance in the US for Sizzla in almost a decade due to his past visa issues. And his past visa issues come from him speaking out against homosexuality and them deciding to protest at everywhere he performed and making sure that he lost his visa because they got his music coined under that murder music banner. Okay? So this is the first time Sizzla performing at the United States again, and the man have shows sold and booked out from east to west, north to south. You understand? So, but this summer, the U.S. Embassy in Kingston reinstated the DJ's work permit, allowing him to go on a tour, on a North American tour. Alright, let me say this. We're done with that talking here. Let me say this. Sizzla Kalonji not hurt nobody. The man now, and one of the things I realized was I watched Sizzla perform in New York recently, and his voice, not his voice, but his message has changed very much. His message has changed very much. When Sizzla come out on the stage and Sizzla say, you greet every race as hailing a king or hailing a queen or something like that. And no guns for no man. And these things. I started to think like he had to say things like these. Because as long as he's not saying guns and stuff, he can still skirt his way around. And you have to understand that Sizzla has to be very diplomatic. And most of the fans them want the man to get up there and say, "Burn out Batman and bumbo clock this and Batman for dead and Rastaman don't apologize to nobody boy. This way, a gunshot your boy." Enough people want to hear Sizzla keep up with that. I mean, I try to tell the people them say, you don't have Sizzla's children. You don't have Sizzla's houses. You don't have Sizzla's bills and responsibilities. Sizzla is a musician dedicated to his music for life. That means he has a commitment to his music and a commitment to his family and raising his children right and providing for them properly. Understand? So his income comes in by him traveling and doing music. So if him take up this Batman talk and start push it to the limit now, what's going to happen is his ability to provide for his family is going to be drastically affected. His ability to provide for his family is going to be drastically affected. My mind is moving faster than my mouth is able to, so bear with me. What we are trying to say is this. One Sizzla Kalonji, to continue upon the part that he's on, from SoFlo TV, genuinely, sidestep them, don't pay them no mind, keep on doing what you do because you are very well received any which part in the world where you go. Even when you have them people that come there and say them I try burn you out, we don't see none of them. You understand? So, Holy Emmanuel like King Selassie Jah Rastafari, we say for Sizzla man, go and blaze a fire king. Right? It's SoFlo TV people, and like, comment, share and subscribe. I want to hear your opinion on this. And remember, again, this is no gay bashing. If you go back and listen from the beginning of the video to the end, we're not here to bash people. We're not here to bash you if you want to be gay or your business that. What we're saying is the same way that you choose to do that is the same way that someone should be able to say, I don't like that. Okay? Now, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to talk about the thing. I'm up, I'm out, peace.